English Mini Lesson number 8. Topic: Tooth Fairy. How much do you know about the Tooth Fairy? Before I tell you anything about this popular American belief, I want you to listen to someone else's explanation. Now, this woman is not an American, but she has lived here for a while, and she's an expert on teeth. Listening practice. Listen carefully. You will be asked to recall information from the interview. Martha, where are you from?
I'm from Bogota, Colombia.
Colombia.
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been here?
I have been here for at least 12 years.
Okay, so in 12 years I'm sure you've really learned a lot about the American culture.
Yes.
Right? Do you know about the Tooth Fairy?
Yes, I do.
What does the Tooth Fairy do?
The Tooth Fairy is the one who gives the present to the kids that lose their teeth. And usually she comes at night, pick up the tooth under the pillow and leave. Could be coins, could be presents.
Right. Well, is that something that you have in Colombia? Does the Tooth Fairy visit South America?
No, we have our own character. I would say it's our character, but the tradition born in Spain and was adopted in South America. And we call him the Raton Perez. It's
the
a mouse.
rat? The rat?
It's a mouse.
It's a mouse. And what's his
Cute.
name?
Raton Perez.
Raton Perez.
Yes.
Raton Perez. I can't say it like you. So Raton Perez is a mouse.
Yes.
And does he also take teeth from under the pillow?
Yes. Usually we do the same. We advise the kid to leave a note with the tooth under the pillow, and the raton is going to come at night, pick up the tooth and leave. Usually it's money.
Money. What, you said they write a note?
Yeah, sometimes we
like
write.
Dear Raton Perez?
Yeah, Dear Raton Perez. Some kids even go to the extent to ask him not to take the tooth, but to leave the tooth, so they keep it as a memory.
Nice.
Yes.
You'll now see 6 sentences based on the interview. Decide if each sentence is true or false. 1. Martha is from South America. True. She's from Colombia. 2. Martha has been in the United States for only a few years. False. She's been in the country for 12 years. Let's continue. 3. The Tooth Fairy comes at night. True. 4. According to Martha, the Tooth Fairy only leaves coins for children. False. Martha talked about coins and gifts. 5. Colombian legend tells of a rat that leaves gifts for children when they lose their teeth. This is false. It's not a rat, but a mouse. 6. According to Martha, the legend came from Spain. True. Grammar practice. Let's study common combinations of adjectives and prepositions. Match the words. Are you able to match the 5 adjectives on the left with the prepositions in the box? For example, do we say excited on, excited of, excited for, or excited about? Try finding the right combinations. Now listen to me talk about the Tooth Fairy, and as you listen, you'll hear the correct combinations of adjectives and prepositions. American children usually get very excited about losing a tooth because losing a tooth means you get a visit from the Tooth Fairy. I know my son was extremely excited when he realized he was finally going to lose one of his baby teeth. Some children are intent on getting a loose tooth out as soon as possible. They wiggle it, they jiggle it, they try pulling it because they want the tooth fairy to come. Once the tooth is out, once it falls out, the children get ready for the tooth fairy by placing that tooth under their pillow. And then, of course, the parents have to be aware of the whole situation because they're the ones who are responsible for taking the tooth out while the child is sleeping and putting a coin in place of that tooth so that when the children wake up, they get the coin from the tooth fairy. You just heard these correct combinations: excited about, intent on, ready for, aware of, responsible for. If you need to, go back and listen to that talk again. Let's try one more set of combinations. Can you match these 5 adjectives to the prepositions in the box? Listen now to the second half of my talk about the tooth fairy, and you'll hear the correct combinations. Traditionally, children receive a coin from the tooth fairy, so usually they're content with a small amount of money. It could be $1, 50 cents, or even a quarter. That's 25 cents. My husband and I are a little guilty of spoiling our son because he didn't receive a coin. He received a $5 bill. He was just so proud of the fact that he lost his first baby tooth, so we got excited too. We told our son, though, he shouldn't become accustomed to receiving $5 every time he loses a tooth. It was just a special occasion, since it was his first baby tooth. Do you know where I keep it, by the way? I have to keep it safe from curious eyes, because supposedly the tooth fairy took it, right? I keep it here. When my son is older and he learns the truth about the tooth fairy, I can give him this tooth, and at least he'll have this to help him remember that first visit he got from the tooth fairy. You just heard these correct combinations: content with, guilty of, proud of, accustomed to, safe from. You may find it helpful to go back and listen to the talk again. Answer the questions. You may use them for writing or speaking practice. Set 1. Number 1. How do you prefer to get ready for a test? 2. What are you responsible for doing every day? 3. Are you excited about your next birthday? 4. How aware are you of local politics? 5. What are you intent on doing before the end of this year? Set 2. Number 6. Are you content with the amount of money you currently have? 7. What are you most proud of? 8. Are you accustomed to walking slowly or fast? 9. Are you guilty of spending too much money this year? 10. How do you stay safe from crime in your city? Additional practice for this lesson is available at EnglishCafe.com. Follow the direct link listed in the video description. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and happy studies.